Kesanchin to Bitse, Yin, Sunny, New York, New Jersey, Breaking on the hands on ne, cannot name the commune lingula, Yamshun Nambi, Yamper.
Free Tibet!
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 你们几个喊吧。
3 minutes. We came all the way from New York. We drove from 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, waiting.
Chashigalek. My name is Diki. I am the current General Secretary of Tibetan National Congress, New York, New Jersey. Our central office is based in Minnesota. On behalf of Tibetan National Congress, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the Independent Federation of Chinese Students and Scholars USA for inviting us to speak here. Thank you very much. So Washington is not just a capital, it is a place where the last cries of forgotten may finally be heard. For people like us who have been silenced for generations, this city represents fragile hope that someone, somewhere will listen, not just with ears, but with heart and an action. For those of us who have lost everything, our land, freedom, family, this is not just a place of hope, but to call the world, to act, to speak, and to stand with us before it gets too late. Today, I stand here not just as Tibetan, but as a daughter of resistance, a voice of memory, and a believer in truth, justice, and freedom. I come from a family whose story is inseparable from blood, pain, and hope of our national struggle. My grandfather gave his life to this cause. He left behind his young wife and his children and fight for and joined Shushigantu resistance movement, not with formal military training, but with unshakable determination to fight for the future of Tibet and our people. Later he was trained in Camp Hill, Colorado, where brave Tibetans learned to take a proper arm against the Maoist PLA. Eventually he was imprisoned for 13 years and died without seeing his family. But this is not my only my family history. It's the story of countless Tibetan families. So many of our grandfathers, fathers, uncles, brothers, and sisters were captured, tortured, and died behind bars, far from the people they loved. Like many of you, I never met my grandfather, but I carry their memory with me every day. Their stories was passed down, not just a history, but as a duty. And now we carry forward what they've begun. We are their voices. We are their strength. And we will finish what they have begun. As Tibetan, we have lived under communist CCP occupation since 1950. What was once a peaceful sovereign nation with rich Buddhist tradition and unique culture has been forcefully transformed into Tibetan autonomous region. But we are not autonomous, and certainly we are not part of China. Our monasteries has been destroyed, our language is being erased, and our spiritual leaders are imprisoned. And now our youth are being targeted. Nearly 200 Tibetan people have self-immolated in and outside of Tibet. Most of them were in their 20s or younger. Their message was clear. We are desperate, and our culture is vanishing. Our people are suffering, and the world must pay attention. One of those youth was Tawang Nubro, a beloved young singer who self-immolated in protest 2022 in Lhasa. His voice, once full with life and hope, was silenced by fire, not because he wanted to die, because he wants people to know and the world to know what the message is going to give from Tibet. And let us not forget Gendun Chökyi Nyima, the 11th Panchen Lama of Tibet, who was kidnapped by CCP government at the age of 6, soon after recognized by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. making him the youngest political prisoner in the world. To this day, his whereabouts remain unknown. In his place, the CCP installed a fake pension lama, a puppet for display. This is not just an attack to religion, but it is the violation of every Tibetan's heart. Today, our children are being targeted too. Thousands of Tibetan children are forcefully enrolled in CCP state-run boarding schools. They are separated from their families, forbidden from speaking Tibetan language, and taught a version of history that erased who they were. Imagine being taken from your parent at a young age and placed in a facility where your language, religion, and identity are treated as problems to be corrected. This is not education. This is assimilation. This is not progress. This is cultural genocide. Despite over 70 years of oppression, we are still here. We are still Tibetan. We have not forgotten. We will not give up. And we will never give up. And we are not alone. You all are with us. And there are Uyghurs, Hungarians, Southern Mongolian, Taiwanese, and even Han Chinese students who sees the truth. Many of you in this are already asking questions. What is truth? What is patriotism? And what kind of China do you want to see in future? Let me be very clear here. We are not against Chinese people. We are against the CCP, the authoritarian regime that crushes truth, punishes dissent, rewrite history, and rules through the fear. Many Chinese students abroad are asking and waking up to this reality. You see censorship. You see how independent thought is labeled as dangerous. You see the fear in your family's eyes when you try to question them. But today, I come here not in anger, but in hope. I come in hope. Hope that Tibetan voices will be heard, not just in exile, but along brave side like Chinese students and scholars like you all. Hope that your generation will build new China, one that does not erase minority to feel strong, one that values respect over fear and freedom over control. Let us dream together a future where Tibetan can speak our language, practice our faith, and govern ourselves. A future where no child is taken for their belief, where no singers must die to be heard. A future where Chinese citizens can challenge power without fear. A future where truth is not dangerous, but it's necessary. We are Tibetan. Tibet belongs to Tibetans, not China. Our future is clear. We are not asking for permission or favor. We are demanding what is rightfully ours. We will live freely in our own land, with our own government and our own currency. We will hold our own Tibetan passport as we travel to the world. Our flag, the snow line, will proudly fly over the Podala Palace, not the red flag with 5 stars. That flag does not belong over Lhasa. Our flag does. The Chinese people deserve freedom, democracy in their own country. But Tibet is not China. We deserve to live as Tibetan in Tibet. We will not stop working, fighting, dreaming until the day comes, and that day will come. We are not in exile. We are in resistance. We are not broken. We are rising. We are united with others who refuse to be erased. To my dear Chinese friends, you have more power than you think. Use your voice, ask questions, challenge the lies. You don't have to hate your country, want to be healed. To everyone here, thank you so much. Hello! Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Taiwan!
Free Taiwan!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Thank you.
川が吹き ngan to pe mi le wa ya mi kung te ma pe ta ki ko lo ko tu chue je song de gan be nam chi kang do shu ye ka wa ka pe yu ki ngan to pe mi le wa ya mi kung te ma pe ta ki ko lo ko